morning, everyone. Well, today I'm going to take a YouTube test on windshield repair because I went to YouTube University and I studied up a little bit, but I'll be using a different kit today. Instead of the Permatex one, I'll be using this windshield repair kit by Rain-X, and it's designed to do at least 3 repairs, so we'll see what happens and see how this one turns out. I have about 3 repairs to do here. I think you can see, there we go, this one right here, and then I got another one, trying to get the tree out of the way, one right there, and then over on the driver's side, or similar, is one right there. So I'm going to go ahead and try and follow these directions in this kit. It comes complete with everything you need. So I'll set up outside and see if I can follow the directions and get this windshield repair on Ratatouille here. I'm not really expecting a lot of really great results where these things totally disappear, but what I want to do is basically stop the crack from spreading, give myself a little peace of mind, and maybe save a little money rather than have it done professionally. So, alrighty, step 1 is to center this little suction cup holder over, position this hole directly over the center of the chip, which I've done. The next step is to take this pressure chamber and screw it into this till it touches the glass, and then make this rubber piece right here flush with the windshield hole. Check it from the inside to make sure it's pushed down flush. So just screw it down enough to where you feel it touching, and then a little bit more to make sure it's flush over the hole. Then check it from the inside. Okay, here's what it looks like from the inside. I may have it screwed down enough or not enough. I do not know. I guess I'll find out when I put the resin in it. Now the instructions say to squeeze 3 to 6 drops of resin into the chamber, depending on the size of the crack. And I think I'm a 6-drop crack, so okay, I think I did it. Put the top back on. Now I screw the pressure driver into the chamber, push the resin down, tighten until the pressure driver is almost screwed all the way in. Says check the inside car to make sure that the rubber mouth is open wide and that it's getting all the pressure that it needs. I've got to hold the bottom piece while I screw this down more. So I guess I'm there. I'll go look inside. So I guess I'm there. Phone will focus. There we go. Can't really tell, but I think I need some more stuff in it. I don't know. More drops. I'll go check the instructions. I have waited 4 to 5 minutes per instructions, so now I can take this apparatus loose. Release this thing again to let the air bubbles out, if there are any, and then repeat this step if you think you need to, and see any spots you didn't get any resin or whatever it's saying. Repeat this test if there's any damage still visible. Well, yeah, there was, and I couldn't see how many drops I got in it the first time, so I'll try this time. Okay, got 3 or 4 in there that time. Now we tighten this back down. Let it sit for a few minutes. Aha! I'm starting to get a little leak out the bottom. It says if you see this leak, a little leak, tighten it down more until it stops. So possibly I did not have it tight enough. I believe that's what we're supposed to see, a nice flat rubber thing like that. Maybe a little bit of a leak that started. I probably didn't have it tightened down enough when I first began. I'll give it 4 or 5 minutes, then I gotta take that plunger back out and put it back in to let the air bubbles escape, so to speak. So after 4 or 5 minutes, I got to take this out, check it, and if everything looks good, move on to the next step. Turn this whole assembly here about a quarter of a turn counterclockwise to relieve the pressure, and then take your suction cups loose. Come on, there we go. Now I need to apply a drop into the chip hole there, or around it, and put a curing strip, transparent curing strip, over the area. And do not have to do anything else, do not have to take any bubbles out or anything. And let it dry. 5 to 10 minutes. If it doesn't look cured, let it dry some more. So that being said, I do have another repair I need to do, 2 more actually, and I'm going to go on to it. Second one on this side. Okay, I got my base piece over it. Now I gotta, if I remember the steps correctly, screw this in pretty good till it hits the windshield and makes a nice flat spot on the inside. I want to go look in that and check. Okay, I put 6 drops in, maybe a little more. Okay, screw the plunger piece in. You get her tight, or thereabouts, where you feel it bottom out against this piece. Wait 4 to 5 minutes. Okay, now I have to unscrew the plunger, let the air bubbles out. I could feel pressure when I was doing that. I think I'll put another drop or 2 in it. 1, 2. There we go. I know the instructions did not say to do all this. I'm improvising. Okay, 4 to 5, about another 4 minutes, and I'll let the air out and see what we got. Maybe put the curing strip over it. Got this all unscrewed. Now I got to do this. It said to do it a quarter of a turn. I didn't follow directions. It's supposed to not do that. Anyway, there's a quarter. And take suction cups loose. Oops. There comes some stuff down. Didn't get any on the suction cups. That's a good thing, as far as I know. Now I'm supposed to take a curing strip and put over that hole. Okay, like that. And put your curing strip over it. I'm not happy with that. So we'll just redo that. In fact, I ended up with, God, these things are so thin you can't see them. Ended up with 3 curing strips. There we go. Now, on to the third one, which I don't believe I'm going to be able to put on camera. So I've got to either reach too far or go around the other side. Okay, I've got my final strips on for drying, curing strips. 1 over there and 2 over here, and we're going to go, I'm going to go move this back into the sun and let it cure. I'm probably going to leave it for an hour. Okay, I brought Chewy back in from the sun, and I've got this one here and this one here, this one way over here, and I found another one I didn't realize I had, so I got 4 of them, but you didn't get a chance to see many of those. You did get a chance to see these 2 here for sure, so we'll see how they turned out. Let me go ahead and take the razor blade, which is the next step, and you got to get this plastic off and all this other gookumpucky and scrape it all clean. And then once you get that done, then you can see what you got. So let me get that all scraped off and we'll come back. Here's chip number 1. This was the biggest one, you might remember it. Here's a view of the chip from the inside. And I suppose if I put it out in the sun, you might still see a little spider legs out through here, but this is what it looked like in the shade. So when we started, and this is what it looks like now. I got to go into this one down here and see how it turned out. But I'm happy with that. It's just a blemish I have to live with. Okay, here it is, right here. That's the second one. I've got 2 more to do over there. This was my 3rd chip. I doubt that you can see it very well. Okay, you can see it better inside. That was it right there. Now I'll go do the other one. Okay, this last one here was a really tiny chip, but I could still feel a hole. I can't now. I don't feel a hole anymore, so that one came out pretty good, I would say, even though the blemish is still there. I can still see the blemish from the inside. It's better, and it was right there. So there's my chip repairs. So until the next video, I hope your chip repairs go well. If you do it enough, you'll probably get pretty good at it. So I got peace of mind out of doing mine. I'll give myself a B on this. I like this other kit because I could do more repairs with them. Until then, this is Can They Drive Garage, Steve AZ 711. Bye for now.